They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickups. It's second and in
first carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Play action. It's Herbert. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7. Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was tackled.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run here with Dobbins. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up
a play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
38-yard line.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Baltimore.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert off of play action. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
For Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. The guy's man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running room down to the 32. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up
on 2nd and 9. Jackson flush to his right, looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun, buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Patrick Queen gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The tackle was by the Boston College product Harold Landry.
A gain of 5 brings
off play action. Herbert.
The 24-yard line.
He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raven 1st down.
Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Herbert will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Ravens.
A heavy rush, and down he goes. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to present. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Justin.
What a great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Is good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
1-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 2. Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
At the 36-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Play of the half here. It's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And then he picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game. Run for Pollard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Here's Pollard again. It's a pickup of 12, and they'll set up a third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Herbert in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 92 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Chargers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A 3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Herbert. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. And
from the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to J.K.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17, Chargers 7.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. Herbert. Now the pressure gets looks there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Brought down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And now look at him go. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And fights through one man. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Chargers 14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
At the 5-yard line.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Chargers.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.